So let's look at significant figures. Okay, now there are rules that govern significant figures. So the first rule is that one and zero digits are significant. All non-zero digits are significant. For example, 123 has 3 significant figures. Okay, that is rule number 1. So all non-zero digits are significant. Let's look at 2. Zeros between non-zero digits are significant. So zeros between non-zero digits are significant. For example, 2005 has 4 significant figures. Okay, let's look at rule number 3. Trailing zeros, meaning zeros at the end of a number, at the end of a non-zero numbers are not significant. So trailing zeros are not significant. However, there is a different scenario, there is a different case. Okay, now this scenario is for a decimal. It's for a decimal number. For example, 300 has 1 significant figure. So 300 has 1 significant figure, while has 3. Okay, so we see the difference. So in this rule, we are saying trailing zeros are not significant. So 300 has got 2 trailing zeros which are not significant. Hence, this 300 has got 1 significant number. Then we've got this decimal number 300 and a point there and a decimal point there. So this one, these 2 zeros have been rendered significant because of this decimal point there. So hence, this number has 1, 2, 3 significant figures. That's a difference. Okay, let's look at rule number 4. So terminal zeros So terminal zeros to the right of the decimal point are significant. So terminal zeros meaning zeros at the end of a number after the decimal point, or zeros to the right of the decimal point are significant. For example, has 3 significant figures. Okay, that's A. Okay, let's look at another one. 3. Okay, C 1.00. Okay, so terminal zeros to the right of the decimal point are significant. So this decimal point renders these zeros as significant. This is opposite to rule number 3, which says trailing zeros are not significant. So the decimal point renders the zeros to the right as well as the zeros to the left to be significant. Okay, let's look at the last and the number 5 rule. Okay, so this one, so leading zeros are not significant, e.g. 05 has 1 significant,